Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to another glorious episode of Ignorant Intelligence. I am your host, Brandon M. Davis, and I'm joined today by some repeat offenders and a new offender. Fellas, introduce yourselves.
It's your boy Ox back in the building. You know what I'm saying? Supporting my mans.
Good looks, yo. He back in jail with me.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, everybody. Your boy Nashaun, back at it. I'm so high right now.
My Haitian brother.
I'm not Haitian for the last time.
Yeah.
No disrespect. I love my people. Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah, what is he talking about? You just
boy
said you
chopped.
Restart.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Will Smith here. Know these guys from the gym. First podcast, so I'm happy to be here and
Welcome aboard.
Welcome, brother.
talk it up, chat it up.
Welcome, man.
First things first, why'd you slap Chris Rock?
I knew it was coming. It's funny because I recently started a new job and like there was people online, like I was on Zoom and people were even doing it like on my first week there, and I was like the worst position. So now when I go around and tell people my name is Will Smith, it's not a smiling face.
Yeah.
It's
Nah,
just like,
that's
So-
wild.
Is that
times
short
have
for Willard?
changed. Times have changed.
So how can one slap change your life? So I mean, yeah, it's
But,
the
hold
venue
on,
though.
before
The venue.
slap, you see him laughing at the joke. So
I know.
So it's
I
like,
feel like
It's
why
a good
you getting
ice.
upset
It's a
and
good
then cursing him?
icebreaker.
So
I know.
He was laughing at the joke too.
yeah.
So it's like you that was wrong right there.
I mean, but at the same time, it's like, you kind of understand that, like, he
But
wanted to defend
Where
his
were
wife.
You? Where were you though? Like you in that environment, nothing like that happened before, and it's us. So it's just like like it's a
Right.
time and place. You could have after commercial, pull him to the side. And just
Of
like,
course. Of
apologize.
course.
That, that wasn't called for.
I know, but like, after 2020, everybody lost their shit. So
Yeah, Chris fucked everybody
Pretty
up.
much.
yeah,
It's just, yo, man, act off emotion and do if thou wilt. You know what I mean? Who gives a fuck?
Like when Kobe passed away, we just like, whoa, what happened? Then,
yeah.
Yeah, that's
It was like
It was a
event
lot,
back to
bro.
back.
It was a
It
lot.
was just a fucked up year to start. Like, because
Seriously.
It was a lot.
Kobe passed away, Deontay Wilder got knocked out,
Yeah.
Pop Smoke got killed,
Yeah.
Word.
and then COVID. That was just like the royal flush of fucking
Word.
Yeah.
to start off with.
Hey,
Yeah,
well, remember the whole joke like, oh yeah, 2020, I got 2020 vision.
well, we saw the truth that year.
Yeah.
Speaking of living your truth, this fool R. Kelly released an album called I Admit It, and Sony immediately disassociated any association with that album. They said it was a bootleg. It was up for 24 hours, and then it was erased off iTunes, Spotify.
I tried to go see it and it didn't pop up. I was like, all right.
I mean, it was on YouTube. That's why I was listening to it first.
Yeah, it was on YouTube.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
on YouTube also. It's still on YouTube if y'all
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
check it out. I
Yeah.
mean,
Definitely will.
I will.
listen, man, feel how you want about Kels, man.
He can hit those bro.
He's done some sick things, right? That have been proven, like marrying
For sure.
Aaliyah when she was 15.
Yeah.
But
First of all,
but
why?
but the man can sing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But
Him in the
like,
jail
parents
cell
were just
singing?
like, you know what?
Oh,
yeah.
it's 1,000% the parents' fault.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Of course. Of
Because
course.
he even said in the
100%.
song, I admit it, that girl brought up, parents brought her over to me. I'm like, yeah, man, that. But she was over age. I'm like, wow, this is a sick guy.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
This is sick. But I don't know how I felt listening to the album. I'm like, yo, he's got talent, but I don't support him
Nah.
for what I don't support his actions.
No.
Right? The music is timeless, but I don't support his actions.
Yeah, just being able to like separate acknowledging the talent from who the person is. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Like, yeah.
A lot of people might say, because of his childhood and everything, but it's just like you around good people that was like, yo, don't do that. That's
No, but
Yeah,
it's
no.
funny you say that because it's like, where do you draw the line? Because there are people who may have mental illness or whatever the case may be, right? And if for their actions, they excuse it. But no one takes into consideration that he was molested
yeah.
for like 14 years of his life.
No, he spoke on that in the interview.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He even spoke about it on the song. And I'm just like, damn, this
It
is
gets to you the longer you think about it.
right. So it's just like,
People that got common sense.
right,
Like,
do I want to,
no.
I mean, do I want to demonize him completely or do I want to give him the same leisure that we give so many other people?
Mm.
You know what I
Sure.
mean?
All right.
So I don't know. Check it out. Don't check it out. The guy can sing. So it's up to you.
yeah, you know. I mean, people gotta remember Elvis and I believe Jerry Lee Lewis. Like they took very,
Yeah.
very young women as their wives as well. And obviously we don't really, demonize them the same
Elvis
way.
got a whole movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like-
I mean, people gotta remember that.
And what was that director's name that married his adopted daughter?
Woody Allen?
Right, Woody Allen.
Yeah,
There
Woody
we go.
Allen. Yeah.
So it's like
And-
you
yeah.
basically groom this girl who's
Yeah.
not your biological daughter, You essentially adopted.
Can't forget Roman Polanski.
You know what I'm saying? It's just
You know
a
what I
lot
mean?
going on. So it's like,
Yeah, it's just
where do you draw the line
for
about
real.
The
you know.
fuckery.
Yeah, right. Like who's wrong, who's right. You know what I mean?
Find out next time. On.
Dragon Ball Z. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do we not listen to Bump and Grind anymore?
I mean, yeah, like how
Oh
you
man, cause you know what they
My
about
body.
and then you gonna switch it off. Oh
Like,
nah,
nah.
like, I mean,
But if Elvis come on, hey man, fuck it. I'm rocking them blue suede shoes.
words.
Yeah, hell, even Kel said he's the world greatest. So
Listen, man. Everybody sung an R. Kelly song at their graduation.
of course,
Oh,
I believe
definitely.
I can fly.
Yo, facts.
Yeah, bro.
Ignition.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yo,
I
Don't
played that in
forget,
college all the
almost
time.
every wedding on Cookout,
Son,
the chocolate factory.
so but even on boat rides, what was that
happy
song?
people.
Nah, on boat rides, what's that song?
What, Step in the Name of Love?
Step in the Name of Love, son.
Step,
They
side.
killed it. They killed it all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
And so that's why I'm just like,
I don't hear that song no more.
I know. Like you're not gonna hear no
anything.
more.
He's been canceled.
Cancel
I wanna
culture got
know
him, bro.
Who uploaded that to iTunes and who accepted it?
Yeah.
Like, we
I
blaming
don't know.
R. Kelly. He's in prison. He's doing a solid 30.
Where his song
He's
is up
getting
there.
beat up.
That's
all
crazy.
types of shit.
But he is winning that show off contest though.
Nah,
What
but
you mean?
The scene, it was like they show their talents and everything. I know they got that.
Oh, inside jail.
Yeah.
yo,
Same motherfucker.
but where's the resources to like how do you?
That's what I'm saying. So they're trying to say that those songs were already recorded and no one at Sony authorized its release.
Right.
That someone took the files and just uploaded it to iTunes.
All right. Well, I ain't gonna hold you. One of the tracks do sound kind of familiar. Like I heard it before it came out.
Like,
So maybe there's some truth to that. Maybe I don't know.
It's partial
Maybe.
truth. Someone at
Yeah.
Sony was like, "Let's just see what happens," and then they saw the
Yeah.
backlash. So, yeah, it wasn't nuts, bro. I don't know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Because
Get
I
rid of
just
fire real quick. Yeah.
Get rid of it.
I just can't picture son in a 4x4 like just singing
I
like
didn't do this. Release me.
Nah.
like,
So big guy.
Somebody just got a mic
Like,
in the middle of
yeah,
the
like,
cell.
Yeah.
Yo, put the mattress against the wall. We're gonna use this
because there's no
studio
booth.
phone.
There's no booth, so they gonna put him in solitary confinement, and then just like
Take 2 mattresses and create a booth.
word.
Sing, bitch. Like, whoa.
This shit is crazy, bro.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
But in good news, Brittany Griner's back home.
Yes, she's back. She's back.
Yeah,
You know.
She better
You know?
come out and drop 100 a game. That was
Yeah.
the worst trade in American history. That is the worst trade since Kobe Bryant got traded for Vlade Divac. Like, what the fuck are you
That
thinking?
trade is
And
wild.
look what happened now. Sacramento still
Yo,
suffering.
the guy that they traded for, they basically make him sound like he's the worst human in history.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what they've been
I was
saying.
talking to you, I'm like, yo, this guy's basically Ulysses Claw from
Yeah.
Black Panther. Like, this guy's like a high-end arms dealer. He got
Yeah.
vibranium, kryptonite, all that.
Word.
And they're like, yo, yeah, man, we're going to get you for Brittany Griner, you know, a sport that no one watches. Like, what a terrible fucking trade.
Yeah.
I can understand if it was LeBron, Derek Jeter,
Yeah.
Tom Brady. I don't like Tom Brady, but he's a GOAT. You cannot have, I don't care if Tom Brady got caught with 12 kilos in a Russian restaurant. You cannot have Tom Brady in a Russian jet.
Nah,
we
that
all
ain't gonna
going.
happen.
He's like, yeah, boy, we gotta get my boy Tom.
That's an
He
American
right to the
hero.
cookout. Come on, like you
Yeah.
understand the pain now.
And before y'all say I'm being sexist, if it was Serena Williams, you got to get her back too.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's a
a
big
fact.
fact.
Hell,
That's a
Ronda
fact.
Rousey, you got to get back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brittany
Yeah.
Griner?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's like
She doing 8.
Yeah, man, she doing that sentence.
I'm sorry.
Especially if we're giving up a mass murderer who
That we made a movie off of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
yo,
She'll
I
make
didn't
money
even see
off
the
of it.
movie. So what movie
She'll
is
make
that?
money off of it.
Wait,
What's the?
there's a movie on this dude?
I'm saying there's gonna be,
Yeah, no, they had
Like-
made a movie off of him.
Yeah, what's
you
the
serious?
movie called,
Yeah,
bro?
oh god, I forgot the name of it.
Damn.
but still, like,
Yeah.
she's coming home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People want to talk to her.
Looking
People
like
wanna
Ben
interview
Simmons.
her.
But hey, I give you this.
Okay.
Though. I bet you she dunked that ball before Ben.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. 'Cause
Word,
we all know
word.
how Ben Simmons is.
Yeah, I'm still tripping. He told Kevin Durant when he was driving in the lane, "Yo, dunk that ball." I'm like, he should be the last one talking.
Nah, man, I'm still tripping on Brittany Griner saying she beat DeMarcus Cousins in a basketball game.
Word.
That would never happen.
Yeah, DeMarcus Cousins is 6'10", 290.
Yeah.
Brittany Griner is 6'8", 205.
I mean, she'll probably like score, but I don't think
I don't
that
know
she
about
would-
now. I don't know. I know.
win,
I know she got
like-
slow.
11 zip.
Nah.
A shutout.
Now?
A
Now?
shutout. I
11
feel you.
Bro,
I
in
feel
her
you.
prime, 11 zip. DeMarcus Cousins, bro.
I know. I don't know about now. She might,
DeMarcus Cousins is like closer to Shaq.
True.
I couldn't move DeMarcus Cousins. I'm a big dude. I can't move him.
Yeah.
Exactly. You think Brittany Griner's gonna get him in the post?
Nah.
Glenn
Yeah,
Davis
that's ridiculous. Actually.
Glenn Big Baby Davis
And,
could.
and Big,
He can do it.
He's a strong dude.
He's a
You know what I'm
strong
saying?
dude.
Like, listen, man, Brittany Griner.
See, there's only certain sports you could even have this conversation about, but like combat sports, this can't. We can't talk about this because it's just. There's
That
no conversation. I feel
The video
there's
you
no
sent me
conversation.
earlier of like a kickboxing match of a woman fighting a guy.
Oh yeah, that's in
He's
Thailand
just-
because in
oh,
Thailand they don't care. So they were like, yo, all right, you want to fight these dudes? Go ahead, fight them, and you see what happens. So it's just only certain sports we could have this conversation, this discussion about. But
I remember
combat, bro.
Serena was saying like she would never beat a guy in tennis. She's like, yo, the worst guy in tennis I couldn't beat. Because of how much harder they hit the ball.
Serena's grounded. She's grounded in that regard.
A former tennis player. She was on a show, and she was talking to one of the top 5. Well, not top 5, but the top people of the male for that sport in tennis. And he was like, she wouldn't even be in the top 50.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that's how good it is. She was like, oh no, she could. He was just like, no, it's totally different. And then you see a video of when the man and the woman work together against the same other with another man. And
the couples.
The couples.
The
and
couples
the guy
match.
always aim right after the woman all the time.
Right. That's foul.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
word.
Show you
It's like
Yeah.
that's not even feel like they trying to get the
just
hit it back.
blast at
Listen,
130 mile an hour serve.
It's just biology, man. It ain't. Yeah, no arguments. It's just biology at the end of the day. Will, you even know, like, even in the fitness world, right? If you see certain women of a certain size, right? You know that it's like, women can achieve certain body types
course,
naturally,
100%,
but after a certain size, you're like, okay, now wait a minute.
Something
I
It's
would
like,
say
going
like
on
for
here.
most men would view it as like a turnoff, but it's just it's what they want to do. It's their passion.
that's their
fine.
thing. Yeah. But I'm saying the capability though. You know what I mean? Like, that's not achievable naturally for them, particularly because it's biologically
It's
it's
like
not
the minute
possible.
you saw
I agree with
China
that
in
too,
wrestling, you're just like,
No,
huh.
there's supplementation in that industry is big. You can't just like go to the gym like that, work out every day, and drink a protein shake. Like you need more.
Right.
To attain that physique.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Even with dudes, some of them like it's just like, bro, like the Liver King guy.
Oh boy,
I wanted to talk about that.
Please
What
do,
about that? 'Cause
please
I
do.
heard they say he lied. Though. Like,
Please do.
No,
Let
because,
Will.
like,
Yeah.
For real, like now that a lot of articles and it's on headlines now that this guy was taking $12,000 a month of steroids.
God.
And he was literally leading like a cult of this ancestral lifestyle.
Yeah.
Wow.
Getting people to eat raw meat. Like I don't even do raw fish. Like I
Right,
could
yeah.
never do that. But still, like for him to get these followers and for him to make a marketing scheme out of it, it's like it's
Selling those
unbelievable.
9
That
ancestral
guy
plain
makes so much
supplements.
fucking money. You have no idea.
Yeah.
And now it has all come out, and he's like, all right, I'm gonna have to take accountability for this.
Yeah.
Which basically means he's just gonna make more money and move on with his life.
Because that's me. Everybody
I did
goes
say
to him
that.
and said,
Nothing
"Hey,
has
what's
changed. He's
No.
doing the same exact thing. He's eating the same shit, and he's preaching the same shit.
I
Yeah.
stopped listening to him. I saw my man eating raw testicles. I'm like, yeah, bro. You had me. It's like, okay.
That was the first video I saw of him, and I was just like, no
Right, because like
way.
no, and in all reality, liver is actually good for you. Like, as
Yeah, no, it
nutrients,
is.
stuff like that.
Right,
Yeah, but I would need to have it cooked.
Right, like he's just like slaughtered a whole cow and just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
concept of like supports like. So if you eat liver and you have liver issues, apparently like it would help.
Oh, right.
According to
So that was
some
his
research.
that was his ideology when it came to testicles, because it houses
We're gonna have the
testosterone.
biggest nuts.
No, because it houses testosterone. It houses testosterone. So he's like, if I eat their nuts, I'm just gonna be
My shit gonna get-
I'm gonna be jacked.
I don't
You
think
know what I
we can
mean?
synthesize cow semen into our own or whatever the fuck he thought he was gonna do. I remember him saying, he's like, yeah, bro, I tan my balls in my butthole. I'm just like, yep,
Yeah.
this is where
Bro,
check
like-
it out on this one.
I think it also comes down to him also having an argument against plant-based diets. Like people have been shaming people who eat animal-based diets specifically
Right.
because
Right.
of the sustainability issues and environmental concerns from it. But I mean, I just think if you want to eat meat, you can go ahead and eat meat.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Just do your thing.
I just
Yeah.
think a balanced diet is key in general. Like, if
For
you,
sure.
I think just eating all plants has got to be some drawback to it. I don't know the scientific. I'm bro science. I remember another guy was saying that there's defense chemicals in plants that you don't want to put in your body. I don't know. I
Yeah.
didn't go to school for that. But I think that there's benefits to eating plants, fruit.
For sure.
You know, just overall.
Yeah,
just
you need variety in a diet.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't do whey protein anymore. I do vegan protein, so basically plant-based protein now.
Right.
It just wasn't working with my stomach, and
right.
I don't know, just like it really wasn't helping me. And then I started on plant-based to eat like vegan protein, and I feel so much better. And that's usually what I do. That's all I really take.
Right. Yeah.
Vegan protein.
Yeah. I mean, I just now that we're talking about this, I gotta mention, right? I know people, they have their own criticisms about like, you know, weed and, you know, working out. But I feel like people forget that Arnold Schwarzenegger used to smoke. Bruce Lee used to smoke. You know what I mean?
It's like,
and
I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm coming all day.
Coming all day.
No, because like
coming
people,
in the gym
they just disregard like the anti-inflammatory benefits. And, you know what I mean? Like these guys,
I mean,
obviously.
Me personally, I don't do it.
Right,
like,
right.
In term workout, like
I know what you're saying. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Because that's just like how I am.
Yeah.
I just need to either do it like before I go to bed or
right.
Video games.
I'm high right now.
Yeah, my man's just baked.
Yeah, I can tell, bro.
He's like, the fuck are they talking about?
When y'all say I was coming, I was
like, nah.
I don't want to know the visual you saw.
You didn't understand the reference, bro?
No, when y'all say I was coming, I was like, no.
All three of y'all? Fucking freaks.
Nah,
what are you thinking about, brother?
Yeah, hey, yo.
Yeah, I don't know where his head is at.
Pause. Zoom in on this man. Expose yourself. Pause.
Yeah, your sweatshirt's changing colors, bro.
Yo, he got tears. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, man, you see, ancestors are looking at you.
See, this is the power of weed. Because
this is the part we cut out.
No, this is the power of weed because it's like it doesn't make you angry like alcohol. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
alcohol
it doesn't
get angry.
Yeah,
it
makes people.
I'll take that back. Me, I was still smiling like I'm high. So
yeah,
I think weed and alcohol just make you more of what you are. Because not so much more with weed than alcohol. Because alcohol, I don't know, if I'm drinking Henny, I'm not me,
bro. Alcohol be making people different, bro.
Alcohol, I'm either fighting or fucking.
Yeah, bro. Like,
so how'd your girl? But all jokes aside though, like weed has great components as far as anti-inflammatory. I remember when I was playing football, I used to smoke weed after every game. I know because before I was like, nah, I'm not smoking weed. I'm trying to be an athlete. And I had teammates like, yo, B, just smoke after the game. I'm like, nah, I'll do that shit later when I get home. But when I started smoking right after the game, the next day I'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like it has so many benefits to it.
Yeah, for recovery, 100%.
Yeah. Part of it is because it can put you in a deeper sleep. You know what I mean, and it allows your body to recover better. So
I just can't smoke right before bed because like my brain will start churning and thinking about too much creative shit.
No, I hear
right.
You know what I mean? I can't like settle in.
Well, then that's kind of like a good segue into how it hits people differently.
Yeah.
Like my buddy smokes before he goes to fucking work.
Wow.
He goes and talks to people and does sales, and I'm like, listen, I can't do that.
No, don't you think the type of strain is probably a difference maker?
Well, I mean,
that's probably a difference.
Sativa hybrid, but I mean, for me, I have noticed like a little bit of difference between the variety in them.
Yeah.
But for this kid specifically, it doesn't matter.
And how much you smoke.
Yeah, how much? That's true. Yeah.
But you also build up a tolerance to it to a point where your body is just accustomed to it, and it's not running the way it's supposed to.
I don't ever want to get like that though.
They first high, just like, yo, that was the best feeling ever.
Yeah. You don't want
you do it every day, just like.
You don't want
it to like breathing after that.
Yeah, you don't want it to get like that though.
I did. I couldn't eat one Dorito and swallow it. That's how much dry mouth I had.
Wow.
First time.
And I remember it vividly because like I was choking on it, like trying to like eat a chip, and I was like, give me water. It was like my first time going through it, but it was crazy.
No, listen to this brother's first time.
Spinning while chewing. Like, yeah, I want to hear this.
Yeah, so my first time, it was interesting. I had, he told me he had some brownies. I was like, yeah, let me get some. He's like, all right, cool. Do not take this.
Nah, it was a cookie.
It was a cookie. It was like, yo, don't take take parts. I was just like, I don't know what you're talking about. So I broke it in half, ate one half, didn't feel nothing. Ate the other half, and I told him, yeah, I ate the whole cookie. He was just like, you ate what? The whole cookie? He was like, yeah. He's like, have fun now. I was like, what are you talking about? I don't even feel nothing. Went outside, 30, 40 minutes. came back to the office and we had a Christmas tree. And the room was just spinning.
Again, we're at work.
Yeah.
And I was just looking at it, and I was just like, I'm tripping. He was just like, you good? I was like, yeah, I'm high. He was like, oh, bro.
Yeah.
Go in the break room and just chill and relax. I was like, nah, I'm good. He was like, go in the break room and relax. I was like, nah. So he was like, all right.
That's crazy how Brandon was responsible for both of our first times being high, bro.
Yeah, but then it got worse. It got worse. Elevator wasn't working. We had to call the elevator company to come fix it. He comes in, mind you, it's windy that day, and his toupee almost flew off his head.
Nah, this guy's
No,
all right, wait. You high? Let me.
Yeah, you going like?
No.
Let me explain. So the guy walks through the door. Mind you, it's December, right? That's why I have a Christmas tree in the office. It's freezing cold. The guy's severely balding. He has like 2 strands of hair. He opens up the door, and his 2 strands of hair just blow up, and this guy just goes. Dying laughing, just pointing at him. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, yo, chill.
They had the cardboard ceiling.
Like, so the ceiling is like panels.
Yeah.
So he was just like, it almost fell on his head. I'm like, yo, it did not fall on his head. Like,
he took it to a whole nother level.
You're wild.
Nah,
like,
it
chill.
looked like it was gonna fall.
This dude gets up, walks over to where the ceiling part was at, stands on a chair. Look, it's gonna fall. I'm like, yo, you high? Like, just get down, stop.
Cause you know why? Cause I got because I felt like he was like, yeah, all right, cool, yeah, I believe you.
Yeah. Like, we're at work, bro. Like, chill.
And I got crazy. I'm like, yo, he's not believing. He's just thinking bullshit.
Edibles are no joke.
Yeah,
right.
It's
My
hard
girl
to
got
regulate
these
those.
gummies,
Yeah.
and she took them. Like, I think this was probably like a month and a half ago, and she was going to one of her friend's buddy's house, like down in I think Bushwick area, and I gave it to her like probably 20 minutes like before she left, and then the Uber was like another 20-30 minutes, and then I get a call from Joanna, the girl that she was hanging with, my friend. She goes, hey, you're gonna have to come get Sarah. Literally like 30 minutes later. And it's kind of like what you were talking about.
It sounds like Pulp Fiction, bro.
And you didn't feel it.
No.
So you thought, oh, maybe since I didn't feel it, let me eat the whole thing.
Yeah, you know?
Did she throw up?
Yes, she did. She did.
Oh, just so you know, right? In an episode like that, taking CBD actually helps alleviate those symptoms of feeling too high. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
All right, because it helps with
CBD.
anxiety.
Yeah, CBD actually lowers, brings you back down. So that's for anybody out there, whoever knows someone. Or,
And if you don't have CBD, just take Xanax.
yeah.
That's a terrible idea. Don't do that.
Yeah, I had to go drive and pick her up.
Yeah, yo.
Mind you,
yeah.
she wasn't the only one who ate it.
Right.
I did too.
Yo.
So I'm like, she's not about to chill at this party for another hour and then go to Brooklyn Mirage and be around a whole bunch of people like mosh pitting, like God forbid.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna come get you. So I was like,
Yeah,
driving to
damn, bro.
Bushwick.
Nah.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh man,
But it was scary, and then
nah,
that's
I feel
when
you.
I was like, no more edibles for you.
Yeah, it's hard to really regulate how much THC goes into those, like into
Yeah.
the edibles. You
And
know
you
what I
don't
mean?
know where it's coming from too. That's
Right,
why I
right.
only go to legit dispensaries.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, yeah. That's coming up pretty soon. You know, once it's in legislation, you know, once and then it will be taxed out the ass.
Well, it's everywhere now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's everywhere,
You just
but
got to
it's
get
kind
the
of
right license for it.
it's kind of low key right now. If you
They had
notice
like
it.
they had a sketchy one in LES, and they figured out it was all cash, so they just started robbing them every night.
That's some cold shit. I'm telling you, it's like the
yo,
80s.
boy, I'm telling you, like, it's all cash, bro. Go there, and it was 24/7.
24/7,
Yeah,
right?
so of course,
But yeah, that's
2
not
in
that's
the
not too
morning,
smart.
All
Yeah.
cash business.
Yeah, that's not
No,
too.
it's a guy in Williamsburg
Bad
who has
neighborhood.
three different areas.
Right.
And they have everything there, and like there's just always lines out the door. So
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're
It's
not
pretty
gonna
normal.
get. Yeah, you're not gonna get messed with or anything by the police. Or I mean,
got
everything is low key. But
they
I'm
got
saying,
more important things to worry.
yeah,
about.
once it's in legislation, then you'll see all these dispensaries like popping up, and
Oh, yeah.
it'll stop being medicinal and start being you know,
CBD
For
only.
recreational
yeah.
uses and stuff. You know what I mean? So you'll
Yeah,
start
no,
seeing that. Yeah.
I feel like the
Yeah.
whole lounge scene is gonna like change.
Yeah,
New
like the
York City.
hookah bars and stuff,
Yeah,
bro.
Like I was thinking of that and how it's just gonna be
Yeah.
weed now.
Of course.
Yeah, so
No
you'll
more
see a
shisha.
lot of that popping
Yeah.
up. soon.
Hopefully the crime rate goes down as that happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know?
it's pretty crazy.
Yeah. You know.
There's
A
always
lot
gonna
more
find a way.
Smoking and driving just high as shit. No. Boop. why are you pulling me over, bro?
The cops is high too. Like, yo,
look, man.
I smell that. Yo, pass over here.
Like,
how much you got?
Be like, yo, is that a sativa? Because I got a whole shift. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Gotta stay up, working overnight.
No, but at the same time, it's like too much of anything is good for nothing. Regardless, it doesn't matter what it is. Like you mentioned before about balance, I feel like people lose sight of that. Like balance, the first thing we do is learn how to balance our heads when we're born, right?
Right.
And then we learn how to balance, before we can walk. So balance is essential in everything,
life.
in everything, in life.
Know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody needs to tell Kanye that.
Oh boy.
Is that the new topic?
Yeah, we can pivot to that.
Yeah, that's a
Dude,
good.
it's so
I'm
crazy.
gonna let y'all speak first. I'm gonna just fall back. For a minute.
I literally just can't believe like the things that have been coming out of his mouth recently. And while we're going through so much like civil unrest right now in society, it's just crazy how he's just adding fuel to the fire, and he's such a public figure, and he's in the spotlight. Like, it's just not good in my opinion, because like younger kids are seeing this, and like it's opening up their eyes to think of different things in different ways, and it's just not good.
Right. Yeah, he's
It's only supposed to be read out of a textbook. It's not supposed to be glorified and embraced like the way he did. Like,
no, definitely.
I just lost a lot of respect for him, and I wish I had the good music, like legit Kanye back,
Right, yeah.
graduation type Kanye, like the good Kanye.
We all wish
I
that.
want the Kanye.
Yeah, right.
We all wish
The
that.
pre-Kim Kanye.
Yeah.
This is all her fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him. I was just like, yo, Kanye got a little big. I was like,
Kanye, I
I
think
like DJ Khaled.
I don't believe in clones, but I think Kanye has been cloned 10 times. I swear, every time I see Kanye, his weight is different. Like,
Really?
every 3 months you see Kanye, his weight and shape is totally different.
Well, I mean, you can only imagine what he's going through mentally and how that
Oh, yeah,
affects
yeah,
his
yeah,
diet.
yeah,
Pills,
yeah.
His
Like,
diet.
it's just a lot
Yeah,
going on with
Sometimes
this
he'll
dude.
probably eat nothing, and then sometimes he'll just fucking
Right.
binge.
That's true. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I don't
I
know.
mean, everyone has excessive eating with.
And
You
he's
know.
bipolar.
Well, yeah.
He say he was bipolar, right? Or,
Yeah, I don't know if he's. I don't know.
Well, we don't.
what his exact diagnosis is.
Nah,
he says
yeah.
he is,
Yeah.
but
he was like, I stopped taking my meds
They
so
call it
much,
stress
but-
eating. That's what it is.
Stress eating, right.
eating.
Yeah.
I think Kanye is just overworked.
I mean,
Like, he's
Yeah, because he probably has like a bunch of stuff in the studio that just he never released, right? So
Right,
just a
'cause
bunch of things.
100%.
You gotta understand,
Yeah, yeah.
he's burning his life on both ends of the candle, because
Yeah.
he's got clothing business going on, he's got sneakers, he's got music, he's got 1,000,001 ideas, he's married to Kim, he's got 4 kids, he's got cameras everywhere he goes. You know, it's just like
His mom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
He's been
stressed
through a
over
lot,
his
bro.
mother. You know what I'm saying?
Because I feel like,
Mm.
like he said, the moment he lost her, it was just like, it was over.
Imagine
Yeah.
walking out of your house in the morning and someone's pointing a camera in your
At
face.
4 in the
No.
morning,
Yeah, I
how would
know.
you? How would you feel?
it's just like, all right,
Yeah.
man, let me
Every
go-
single
let
day,
me go for
Yeah.
a walk.
I would
Kanye,
go.
like,
I would
God.
go crazy. I
Right.
think it's honestly, it's
See?
a curse to be famous.
See, this is why people don't appreciate how slick Michael Jackson was back in the days.
Yo, Michael
Yo, he
Jackson
had the
over
illest
disguises and
disguises,
shit.
bro, of all time.
Yo.
Son was a master of disguise. Master
It
of
was a
disguise.
studio session?
I swear.
It
Seriously.
was a studio
It was-
session where he dressed up as an old white man and just sat in the back. And he was like, he invited some rappers to pull up. They're like, yeah, Mike wants to work with you on the song. Come to the studio. They're like, all right, cool. So they walk in and he's just sitting in the back like this. They don't know it's him. So he like made a comment. They're like, yeah, who the fuck is this bitch ass? Just went off on him. He's like, oh, okay, I'll go now. And then like he leaves. Sister comes back. Yeah, Mike don't want to work with you, man. You got to get up on out of here. The
Yo,
whole time
Mike-
it was Michael Jackson just trying to
That's
gauge how they treat people.
Yeah,
And
yo.
after that, he's like, I don't want to work with that guy.
To me, that was a part of his creativity. Like the fact that he could just do that, just pop up in a random
Yeah, I gotta
setting,
look at it.
just
Yeah.
just not
Nah,
I
be.
gotta look at a video with Chris
Smart
Tucker.
dude.
He was just like how him and Mike went to the movie theaters. You know, it's Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
And Mike just disappears. He was like, all right, cool. I was more where you just see Chris watching the movie. Mike just tapping his shoulder. Hey, Chris. He was like, Mike, yo, what the hell? Don't do that. He came with someone like he had to have whole like.
Yeah.
Not
Nah,
realize that was him.
yeah, he's been doing that for years. Like I think like since what the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
the 80s?
another guy that's just overworked and stressed and
Oh, definitely,
taking sleeping pills to go
Yeah.
to sleep.
Yeah,
like,
no.
definitely, yeah.
I think, and I don't-
catches up to you.
right. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
if you to be a certain level of creative, your brain is just always churning to a point where like there's got to be a point of diminishing returns. Like you're just working, and it's just like
Burnout.
it's- right. You just
Yeah.
burn out, and then Kanye is the type where it's just like I ain't gonna take a break. I'm gonna just keep talking. Like it's just like
he's just,
you're not gonna shut me up. I'm gonna say what I want to say.
And like, what's with the mask thing?
Oh, well, you see,
it wasn't me.
I actually told Brad, I said, yo, it makes no sense that he's trying to move like an enigma now when he's so established. Like
bro, we
you know
know
what I mean?
you.
You're not hiding from it.
No, at all. You
I
know?
would have just went up there talking like a Sesame Street character.
Yeah.
I am
Even
not
someone who's
Kanye
blind
West.
would know who he is.
I am
They
Cookie
can hear
Monster.
Nah, that's crazy. Nah, but
talking like Kermit. Well, I think that.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
words. So yeah, you gotta change your whole voice and shit. You think Batman just walk around talking
Right.
to niggas normal and
That's
shit?
why he has
Be
like,
like,
the
Bruce?
Batman voice and the
Bruce?
Bruce voice.
Yeah.
Where's the Joker?
You know what I mean? Like, you gotta
that's
change
why
the
he's
voice.
like,
Where's Kanye?
nah.
Nah.
No, R.I.P. to Kevin, man. The greatest
Oh, the
Batman.
voice actor? Yeah.
Oh
Great.
yeah, word.
Great.
Yeah, Kevin Conroy.
The
Yeah,
guy who
R.I.P.
did,
bro.
Batman voice.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know his last piece of work is in the upcoming Suicide game.
Yeah.
Suicide Squad game.
Yeah,
Yeah, they,
sorry.
they killed the
Yeah,
Joker.
that's his last
killed
last
the
piece of work.
Really?
Spoiler.
Last.
the
Well, yeah,
title.
yeah, that's the title actually. Yeah.
Don't do that in my mind.
Sarcasm, bro. Jesus Christ.
You know I'm high right now.
Words. Yo,
Diablo.
shout out to Steph and Craig. We know you watching.
Yo.
Yeah, that's
You
a
missing
couple
out
more
all
of
the
our
good
boys.
fun.
Steph Curry?
Nah. Steph.
Steph.
Oh.
Let me know.
Well, I mean, he kind of is like Steph Curry.
Oh yeah,
True.
yeah.
Glad you mentioned
it.
it. Never thought of it that way.
He's
Yeah.
a beast.
Nah, he's like he's a super athlete, man. Like
when
my man's
he came into the gym, I had no idea that he was able to like high kick and like do all this
Yeah.
acrobatic
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And
Me
I saw
neither,
it, I
bro.
was like, holy shit.
And like his
Like-
demeanor is not like
Yeah.
that. He's
Nah,
just
nah.
like,
Super
hey, what's
focused.
going on?
Yeah,
Super
yeah.
focused.
Yeah, he
I-
definitely took us by surprise.
Yeah,
for real.
when I
Yeah.
watched the other podcast with him, and I was like, damn, I wanted to be there. 'Cause
Yeah.
I haven't seen him since
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah,
he's left. So we'll
yeah,
see.
yeah.
I mean, I'll
for real.
definitely catch up with him too. But we
No,
go back and forth on Instagram.
Yeah,
He's a cool
definitely.
kid.
Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, that's cool. Like how y'all could like still keep in touch. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
regardless of where y'all, what directions y'all go.
Yeah.
The staff in general.
Yeah, no,
So
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool every time I walk in there now. I don't
Right.
really work there anymore. It's just my other job has been picking up. So
Right.
kinda just, every time I go in there, I say what's up,
Yeah.
as if I work there, but
Yeah, no, you don't. Yeah.
but I don't.
Yo.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what are you doing here? I got.
No, but they I mean, I did my time there and
Yeah.
I didn't mess anything up.
Nah,
so
nah,
It's a
yeah.
good gym. It's one of the best gyms here. So,
Right.
Like that, at least that I know of.
No, definitely. He's referring to UFC Fit, y'all.
Shameless plug.
At UFC Fit Greenpoint. Check
Word,
it out.
word.
147 Greenpoint Avenue.
Word. I mean, it's just it's the type of gym, if you want to, fitness in general. So if it's whether it's like combat fitness or even like just regular fitness, calisthenics, lifting weights,
Yeah.
that type of stuff, So
Yeah, they
But
got
yeah.
everything. That turf is a game changer. 'Cause not a lot
Yeah,
of gyms have that. But there's that new gym, Ferox Athletics, that opened up around the corner.
right.
yeah.
That's like the Ninja,
Ninja
Warrior
Warrior
type
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Like, great idea.
yeah,
but,
I
Like,
know.
And there's
I'm
so
not
many
built for
kids
that.
there every time I go in
Like,
there.
I'm built like a grizzly bear.
But check this out. Like
climbing the walls and shit.
Yeah.
I know, as great as an idea as it is, it's kind of like it could be intimidating for a lot of people too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's
So, yeah.
definitely a good way for your kids to kind of like get over that fear of heights.
Yeah, for
It's
kids,
true.
great,
It's true.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's also a big danger because they can get hurt.
Yeah.
Hence the waiver when you walk in.
Sign your life
It's
right
like a
here.
fight gym.
Yeah.
It's
No,
like
'cause I know a dude
yeah.
who was at like one of those bounce houses for his kid's birthday,
Right.
Yeah.
and he was leaping and
There you
landed
go.
the wrong way.
There you go.
Blew out both ACLs, MCL, tore his patella tendon. The force he landed caused like internal bleeding
Wow.
because he landed so hard. He's a
Yeah.
big dude. He's
Right.
like you know him. He's like 6'1", 6'2", 240.
Yeah.
And coming all the way from up here and just landed wrong.
Yeah.
Just everything
Yeah,
collapsed.
I mean anything like acrobatic, gymnastics, like Ninja Warrior type training, gotta be careful.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
100%.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I imagine the kids being there like it's a good way to tire them out, to burn their energy because
Right,
they're too overactive.
Yeah.
Take them to the Ninja
And
Warrior.
kids
that's
are
why
like
they're so
Play-Doh.
flexible.
They just
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Like,
So-
they
need-
That was us
they
when we was
need that.
kids. Like,
Right.
go outside, go have fun, and come back.
Well,
and
well,
just
we
like-
had the monkey
slam their
bars.
knees on the floor and just like run around. Like every
we
time I
had-
see a kid, I'm like, My knees.
Yeah, we had the monkey bars and shit. You remember that?
For real. Doing backflips off of that.
Yeah, word. Like,
Yeah.
word.
Like pulling yourself like through
Exactly.
the arms.
Yeah.
Like,
That was some elementary school stuff.
yeah,
Double
it
gyms
was-
and shit.
Yeah.
That's actually bugged out to think about how like over the years, the country seemed to like less emphasize that in schools, like fitness and stuff. You know what I mean? Same thing with like trades, like all that stuff is like deteriorating.
And
It's
now,
just,
now
like,
they're getting rid of creativity. Like I remember in high school, my graduating class was the last class that got music.
Get out
Oh,
of
they
here.
took those like
changed.
elective
They
classes
took,
away.
They took music and art away.
Oh,
Where'd you go to
Wow.
school?
University neighborhood in Lower Manhattan. You from New York?
Yeah, I'm from Long Island. I went to public school.
Got you.
Nassau
Right.
County.
It's in Manhattan.
Oh, okay.
And but yeah, when I first got there, we had music, we had piano, we had multiple music classes. It was music theory, piano, and like general music.
Yeah.
And then we had art. We also had like a yoga instructor that would come by annually or whatever.
Wow.
And then we had we had like dance or some shit like that. That was
Wow.
one of the
Yeah,
other-
I didn't.
like-
re-
just
we
like
didn't
real.
really have that.
Me
Like,
neither. I went to public school.
Yo, you had like jerk and curry goat in your school for lunch. I don't know what
Wait.
fuck school you went to.
Wait, what?
Yo, he went to Madison.
For real? hold on. They served
That's
that.
like,
are you
what?
from Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Where?
Brownsville.
That's where the school
Brownsville
they just
boy,
said it.
never ran, never will. Never ran, never will,
Brownsville ain't
boy.
no joke, man. Brownsville's that part Mufasa was talking about. Yeah, those lands are forbidden, Simba. Do not go over there.
I moved to that's where I live right now in East New York. So
Okay.
yeah, so my public school was James Madison, Horn School High.
Horn dog high, man.
Oh, cool brother.
Teachers was out there fucking each other.
Yo,
fucking
as my
students.
Wow.
freshman year, a teacher got caught. Two
Yeah,
teachers
man,
got caught.
it was
Nah,
getting
What
bad.
with students?
Nah, with them, and the janitor caught him, and I guess he wanted to try, go through way.
Shout out to all my boys that went to Madison, yo. Y'all told me the stories.
That sounds like a wild place,
That's
boy.
That school was
You
Club
see that?
Sicko.
You see that all the time, though. These teachers.
Where was I at, man?
That's the shit give me more.
Trying to
man.
get my dick sucked. Fuck, bro. Yo, I had one teacher that was a porn star, yo. I never forget this shit. And she ended up being my neighbor. So, like,
Wow.
Was you that dude next door?
yo, listen. All right, so how can I put this? So, in high school, we were looking at her. The first time I saw her, she walked through the door, right? And I was just like, I've seen her somewhere before. So I'm talking to my boy. I'm like, yo, don't she look familiar? He's like, yeah. So, when you're in high school, you share porn sites. You say, yo, bro, go here. So we sitting there, we're like, yo, we know we saw this bitch from somewhere before. So I forgot the name of the site. And he hit me up on AIM. He's like, yo, isn't this her? And I was like, yo, that is her. So we came in and asked her about the site. She was just like, what are you talking about? Like, her face just turned red. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then, yo, ironically, I will not say names, my boy ended up hitting senior year. And I'm like, damn, yo. And then years later, she ended up being my neighbor. She lived across the street from me.
No
I'm going
way.
grocery shopping. I'm like, yo, she's like, Brandon? I'm like, in a relationship. Like, this is my time. Like, fuck. So I didn't do it. But
Damn.
if
Wow.
I didn't have a girl, you know,
Yeah, you would have had to test the waters.
Yeah.
Someone had to test it out. I feel you.
see what she could do on camera if she could do it in real life.
Remember AIM? AIM.
Yeah, I was just
Word.
gonna say.
Yeah,
you brought
AIM,
back
bro.
mad
Yeah, you
way
took
back.
us back to AIM.
All I hear is the ding, ding.
Yeah, like,
Yo, y'all remember dial-up, sir?
yes, I'm that old.
Yeah.
No, I remember AOL. Like that was like
Remember MySpace when
middle
Tom?
school.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Tom, yo, we love Tom
You
hanging,
go on
man.
them, AOL chats, yo, ASL.
You go on somebody's MySpace page, all you hear is, what you know about
Yeah.
that? What you know about that? I know all.
I had Trey songs on mine.
Oh, damn. Well, riding dirty.
Yeah, riding dirty.
You see me rolling.
Yeah.
Nah, so those
That
days was
shit
crazy.
was funny.
That shit
man.
led to mad arguments. I had a girlfriend and she was like, why am I not in your top 8? Like, bitch, 'cause you're
Oh
not that
boy. Oh,
Or it was
Yeah.
like, dude, you can't use the same song as me.
Word. See, these kids
Stealing
will never
your
understand the
background
struggle
and
we
shit.
had.
Yeah.
yeah, words. son.
Remember I had to download the music from what was the
Oh, the
other?
LimeWire?
LimeWire.
Yeah, that fucking
Oh,
computer
yeah.
gave my- that
Yeah.
shit gave
Well,
my
actually-
computer AIDS, bro.
I think
It
that
shut down
There was
everything.
Frostwire too.
yeah, there was a
Bear
few.
share, all that
Yeah,
shit.
there was a few.
I
I
don't
think
know that
Kazaa was in that
Yeah,
time period
yeah.
too, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
Kazaa. Yeah.
Yeah.
All of this
Is
stuff
it
from
called?
Napster.
I think the terminology is like ripping music. Or,
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, did any of you guys know anybody personally who, I mean, I've heard claims of people actually back then they got in
Getting
trouble.
Yeah.
People pulled up to their door, front door.
Not for that, but I remember I had
one person.
I had
you knew somebody.
My
Okay.
sister, yeah.
Oh
shit.
No. My sister knew somebody.
Your sister went to prison.
You guys were like, oh shit.
I'm like, yo, was she out, bro?
No, but I don't think they went to prison. I think it was like a fair warning.
Nah, they were cracking down. Yeah, they were.
Everybody was doing it.
Yeah, everyone was doing it.
Yeah. Your sister home?
Yeah.
Mom. This one guy. There's this program called Waves, like the Waves bundle for music.
Okay.
So you use that for like mixing and engineering and shit. And back then, like around 2010, they had a bundle that cost like $5,000-$6,000. It's gotten much cheaper since then. So one of my teachers, his friend used to like illegally download it and torrent it to people. For like,
torrent, that's another word. Yeah.
For like $200 or whatever.
Yeah.
He got caught, and because it was like an Israeli company, he went to an Israeli prison for 10 years.
That's crazy.
Just for like sharing software.
Yeah.
Yo, that's wild.
Now you meant like torrent, like BitTorrent. That was you can get games, and that's like that's different from music too.
Yeah.
Wow.
They had like all different files, games, movies.
Yo, and the feds just pulled up to his front door.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I feel like the membership, like where you pay just like a monthly fee and you get access to all the games, like that's a new business model now to stop that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I remember
my friends used to do that a lot. Because I used to be a big game.
Netflix was
allegedly.
like that. Nah, but Netflix was like that though. What he's talking about.
Yeah.
Well, you pay a subscription, and they sending you the DVDs in the mail.
Yeah.
So that's we some old brothers.
I just go,
The fuck's a DVD?
Wait, what?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
I was born in the 90s, all right?
No.
I'm 96.
93.
Yeah, 90.
I'm born in '88.
God damn, you old brother.
Yeah, I'm from the crack era.
We see
From
more.
the David Dinkins years.
David Dinkins work. Yo, from the Death Wish times, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Charles Bronson is. I know nobody gonna know
grew
what
up
I'm
on
talking
VHS.
Same.
When was Biggie shot? When in 96?
97.
It was 97?
Right.
Yeah. Because what Pac was
96.
96, yeah.
Back to back.
Yeah.
And even back then, yo, you ever seen Pac, like, when you go to, like, when he used to go to, I think it was New York. Yeah, when he would be around in New York, like, he would, like, take the bootleggers, go to the bootleggers and destroy the music and stuff. So, like, that shit been going on for, like, mad long, too. Like, people just been finding ways.
Biggie kind of bootlegged himself. So, he would buy a bunch of his albums and just go around through the street. He's like, yo, you got my album? Nah, what you mean you ain't got my album? Just give it to people for free.
Yeah.
I want to hear my shit played everywhere. So
Nah,
like,
he's
I don't
smart
care
for
if you
that.
don't pay. I just want to hear my shit
He
everywhere.
was smart for that.
So people could be like, yo, who's that?
Because the exposure, he was thinking about the exposure.
Right.
Ooh.
But-
Man, I didn't even know that.
Diddy wasn't feeling that shit.
I know. Clearly not.
Then Eminem did that when he was like, yo, go buy my album.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like,
It's the exposure, and it's like
they realized clout before clout was a term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny that you said Diddy. I actually came across King Combs' Instagram lately, his son.
Uh-huh.
He kind of sounds like him.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Looks just like him, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even know he was trying to have a career.
Yeah, they even dated the same
He's
woman.
like a rapper.
Oh boy, damn! So you don't want Michael B hearing this over and over.
Oh man! Oh my god!
Nah, Michael B better now.
I mean, as we may think. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he good. He good. I mean, he got Creed 3 coming up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He good. But I'm just saying that's rough.
Black Panther.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was alright in Black Panther.
That was funny when he was looking at the.
Oh yeah. I mean, how did you feel in that moment?
What do you mean?
When you saw that clip when he said that, how did you feel? Because I know some white folks that was like, what is he talking about?
Oh, like the metaphor.
Yeah. Like what is he talking about?
Just history, man.
Yeah, it's
history.
This is why my man Will is with us. This is why Will is down. Will is our man's. Cause no, real talk. Like I feel like there's certain topics you can't discuss with certain people because they either get uncomfortable or maybe they were raised.
I was just like watching it like movie, and it was just history.
Just straight history. Yeah. That's all it was.
There's documentaries that are like that too.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
y'all saw Black Panther 2 yet?
I did.
You saw it?
Nah.
I don't
the
want
newest one.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Well, that's what you're talking about.
Nah, you talking about the one with Killmonger, which was the first one.
No, I thought you were talking about the scene where Michael B. Jordan was.
No, you just you low-key gave a spoiler.
Bro, it's been out for a while. It's been out for a while. You guys are slacking.
No, I've seen it. No, I've seen it, but I'm saying for the viewers. Yeah, that's low-key like.
Nah, he was in the trailer.
He was in the trailer? Yo, that movie wasn't marketed that well because I didn't see that. Fucking trailer. Yeah, I didn't see the trailer. Nah, because I was like, because when I saw him in the movie, right, I was like, yo, so he did come back for the movie, you know? It was like a surprise, you know? But yeah.
No, but did you see the new one?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I mean, I enjoyed the first one better. If I'm being honest with you,
you know what? I view him differently. I view him differently because of like it's two different. One is two different perspectives.
Of course.
I don't want to give away too much.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But like the tone of it is different.
Definitely.
The reasoning behind things happening are different. So it's just like, I just enjoyed it for what it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I try not to. Black Panther 1 was like, yo, this is the shit.
Yeah, it was fire. Yo, 1 was fire.
R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
that guy's the man.
Yeah.
It's literally.
Yeah, it's a shame. The first time I seen him act was in 42, the Jackie Robinson movie, because I had to go check that out. Yeah. And man, like I knew he was like
humble dude.
Yeah, and I knew he was destined for more movies and great roles. Like you can't like type cast him. Like he could like his range. You know what I mean? And I was like. Yeah,
the fact that he played him and James Brown and Black Panther.
Yeah, bro.
Like, shit.
And he killed it. And he killed that James Brown role, bro. He killed it, man. I was like, wow.
Was he sick at that time when he did that?
But that's the thing. He was very quiet. He was very quiet about it.
When he did the Black Panther, that's what increased it more. So.
What? Oh yeah. I think because of the physical conditioning.
Yeah.
So trying to get. Yeah.
What? It basically aggravated it.
Yeah, it spread a little more.
It was strenuous. The strenuous training, I think, is what did it.
That was on it.
Yeah.
Who knows? I don't want to say
doing your job.
I don't want to say he took anything, but he could have possibly taken something to enhance his physique, which could have accelerated cancer. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? So
because after that, then
I mean, it's not like he was brolic though.
Yeah.
He was
he was pretty jacked for that.
No, he was. Yeah, he was lean. Yeah, he was very lean,
Yeah,
for sure.
I mean, he definitely had supplementation like fat burners and stuff.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So like,
you never know.
Yeah, you never know. You never know.
Some Liver King type stuff.
See, no one. That's the thing. No one is gonna be on actors and actresses' necks for that because they're not athletes, right? So,
which is why I don't understand why they don't just admit it.
Well, Zac Efron's now like getting backlash about him using,
but it makes no sense.
Steroids, like,
but it actually.
Are you taking steroids?
Yeah, of course.
I didn't
know. No, bro, Hollywood.
I've not seen him for a while since.
He's a beast, bro.
It was on Snapchat. It was. He didn't take. It's not a steroid. It's basically a pill that dries you out.
Right.
So basically, it makes you more shredded. So like you're dehydrated. That's what bodybuilders do before they get on stage. They dry themselves out. So like they pull their skin and it's just like
right. Yeah.
But
I mean,
it's how it is now.
I mean, but that's the thing. It's like
Hollywood.
It makes no sense even feeling any type of way about that stuff with Hollywood because it's part of their job. Vanity is part of their job.
And it's part of they're playing make believe.
Yeah, they're playing. Yeah, you know what I mean.
This is real.
Advertising.
So when
for
people,
the kids, not for
selling action figures or whatever the case, right?
Just vein and swole up, like.
So the kid can say, "I'm gonna be just like you when I grow up."
You're not. You're gonna be a normal person.
Yeah, like my man Hulk Hogan in the '80s. My man used to be like, "Yeah, just say your prayers,
eat your vegetables,
eat your vegetables, take your vitamins,
Wheaties,
and you'll have these. How many inches? I forgot how big his arms.
26-inch pythons.
Yeah, 26-inch pythons. You know what I mean? Dude was capping the whole time.
Steroids.
Oh, definitely.
I mean,
I feel like he's natural for some reason. I don't know.
Well, no, you should know better than that, bro.
I'll say this.
He's just a big Samoan.
That's what I'm saying. The Rock has phenomenal. The Rock has phenomenal
genetics.
I understand that
because his dad was.
I understand that. Yeah, but
still,
50, bro. He's 50 years old, bro.
Yeah,
50 years old.
And he's in better shape than when he was like 25.
He hasn't admitted it yet. Therefore, I can't.
I'm not even.
I can't.
Do you think Vince McMahon is on something?
Absolutely,
bro. Come on, man.
Him?
No, Vince McMahon. This dude said Vince McMahon. Of course, bro.
Oh no.
Of course,
Vince McMahon's like 90 and his fucking shoulders have.
Yo, Vince McMahon will put everybody here in a torture rack, bro. Like,
yeah, but they say like if you work out, you'll get more vascular. If you work out for a long period of time,
that's true.
Throughout your life, you will develop.
But his size, The Rock's size, man, is just leaps and bounds.
Half the roster.
What?
Vince McMahon was bigger than half the roster.
It's true,
He
yeah.
had like 70.
It's
Like,
true. It's true.
I forgot who's that guy on
Yeah.
the Steelers. That's like absolutely.
Oh, James Harrison?
Yes.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah. He's yo. This dude is
Bro,
built like Debo.
He
We're,
would literally like
shredded.
walk
Yeah.
on me and like just step on me and like crush me.
Like this dude just reps out 500 pounds.
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
think y'all mentioned him before.
Yeah.
yeah.
I said him to you
Do
before.
you think
Yeah,
he's on
yeah, yeah.
steroids?
James Harrison?
I don't know.
Or
The
is he
NFL,
just a freak?
The NFL.
The NFL. Here's my thing with the NFL. If you're on steroids, I don't blame you because that is one of the hardest sports. I played football at a much lower level than the NFL, and there are days like I would have games on Saturdays, and Sunday I would try to sit up and just be like stuck because I was in so much pain.
Yeah,
It literally felt like I got jumped by 10 people. You know what I'm saying? And I may have gotten tackled 2 or 3 times in the game, but just those collisions, running on turf, blocking people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just you feel like shit the next day. So I'm just like,
football is so
I
rough.
see why
and,
they
like,
do it. Like,
I've been watching a lot more. Did you guys see Garoppolo's injury? He like broke his foot.
Yeah.
No, I
Like,
didn't.
yeah.
see
They're
that, no.
like the QBs are so fragile because like they don't really like train like the linemen do.
Right.
Like contact wise.
And here's the thing: you in football, if you break your foot, right? In most sports, it's like, yo, I broke my foot. It's like, all right, cool, you're out for the year, whatever. Football, it's like, yo, you'll be back in 4 weeks. Like, what? Like,
They get the best treatment. They get surgery the next day. Like, I fractured my ankle like 6 months ago, and like my mobility's not back. Like, I don't feel the same. But like these people, like,
they have to
they're
perform.
spoon-fed.
Yeah, they have to perform.
They gotta
at
come
a
back
certain
and
level.
perform and earn
yeah,
their
take this
600
Toradol shot.
600 million.
Yeah. So yeah, you
Over
can
their
see,
course
you
of
can
their
understand
career.
how that leads to that type of supplementation.
Right, absolutely.
How that leads to that.
I'm not even mad when athletes take steroids. That's fine because I get it. You're performing at such a high level, at such high demand. I'm not even mad at it. You know what I mean? But just be honest, or don't fucking test them. Just do it like how baseball used to be. Fuck
Yo,
it.
90s baseball was.
That's what I'm saying. Go
was
bash
lit.
70
It was
home
lit.
runs. Who
Barry
gives a shit?
Bonds was
Yeah,
that
boy,
era?
like
No, I
McGuire,
think that was
Sosa.
actually early 2000s.
Well,
Yeah, Barry was banging
Sammy
in
Sosa.
92.
That was
You know what I
early
mean?
2000s, I think.
Yeah,
Sammy
I ain't
Sosa.
even mad at Barry. Like he was, in my opinion, he was a better player than Mark and Sammy.
yeah, he was.
And
He
they
was.
getting more recognition. I would be like, yo, fuck that.
Yeah,
Like,
he got
I'm juicing
upset.
up too. This ain't fair.
He got upset. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, like I mean, when it comes to like combat sports, though, I'll say that maybe that stuff, you either got to be, okay with everyone taking it or nobody taking it at all, because that the nature of it is to maim. It's legalized violence. It's to maim the other person.
Die in a
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
You know what I mean? So it's literally modern day gladiator type stuff. So it's like, yo, it's either everyone is on it or no one is on it.
That's
You know,
why,
that
like,
type of thing.
the old school MMA shit, everybody was a heavyweight because they were all just juiced.
Well,
like,
yeah,
like in Pride FC,
Yo, there's some
everybody was like
great fights
260
on
just
tonight.
wailing on
Yeah,
each other.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. You know?
It's crazy. I've been watching, like, my buddies from Rochester actually got me into UFC because I went to school upstate.
Right,
And,
right.
like, up there, these kids are scrappy as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
all they want to do is, like, wrestle and fight. I'm like, they go in the dining hall and they're trying to, like, I'm like, yo, dude, chill. Like, relax. But basically, like, they put me on a UFC and there's actually some really good fights tonight. There's this guy, Bryce Mitchell. He's like this dude from middle of Arkansas. Like,
Right.
he's like 15-1. He recently said something like lately, and he's just like a humble dude. And I forgot who else is fighting, but it's a good card tonight.
I didn't even
It's
realize.
for the light heavyweight title.
Yeah.
Jan Balkowicz is fighting.
Yes, he is fighting.
Who's the co-main event? Shit. I
Shit.
forgot.
It's another decent name.
Yeah.
that I know.
I forgot. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jan Balkowicz, he's fighting for the light heavyweight title because that Jiri guy, he had to surrender it.
Oh,
'Cause
word?
he just tore his shoulder up completely.
Damn.
It like dislocated, and then he tore like the muscle or the ligaments surrounding it.
Labrum.
Damn.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. But they were saying it was the worst shoulder surgery that they've ever seen in MMA. So they don't know the timetable that he's coming back.
That's tough.
So in his case, sure, take all steroids. you
Yeah,
want.
bro. Yeah, just let them do it. Just let them do
Imagine
it.
one of these UFC fighters as a safety, though.
I mean, actually, no. Hold on. Greg Hardy, what position did Greg Hardy?
Defensive end.
Defensive end.
Yo.
So that's an example of a guy who's an established football player, and he's trying his hand at combat sports. And in the MMA, he did pretty decent. Did pretty well. Well for him, you know.
Yeah.
And
To get to the UFC,
yeah,
is an
yeah,
accomplishment in itself,
exactly,
as
yeah.
far as
So
MMA.
so he's like he's a tremendous athlete. Right now, he's trying his hand at boxing, you know.
Okay.
So, But boxing is very humbling, man, because it's not about the most athletic. It's a lot of it has to do is it's very skillful. It's very
skillful. Yeah.
It's like chess. Yeah, chess with the fist.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, yeah. But we'll see. We'll see how that turns out.
Yeah, for sure.
With Greg Hardy.
Yeah, and he's walking around at his natural weight again at 300 plus pounds. In the UFC, he was at 265.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
Big dude.
Yeah.
You know, so
You know.
I ain't fighting nobody that's 320 pounds. Fuck out of here.
John Jones.
John Jones is swole now. He's like what, 250?
250. Yeah.
Some of my buddies that are actually from Rochester. He actually was born in Binghamton, where a few of my friends are from, and then went to like school up in Rochester.
Yeah.
Right.
And some of the older, like the kids that were in my grade, like they had older siblings that are kind of around his age, and they knew him, and like he was just like crazy, like
yeah. I mean,
sick athlete.
John's a wild guy.
Yeah.
Oh, can't wait till he comes back. Yo.
Yeah, he's.
But he tested positive for that steroid, right? Or was it
multiple times?
Well, it's drugs and steroids, if I'm not mistaken.
Cocaine, weed, steroids.
God damn.
And like
DWIs.
just thinking of the fact that he has these kids,
domestic
like
battery.
he drives around with them.
Yeah, he has. What is it, like 2 or 3
Don't think
daughters?
it's smart.
He's got like 3 or 4 daughters.
Yeah, 3 or 4 daughters.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know.
Imagine that.
That's
3 or
what
4
I'm saying.
daughters.
If I got 3, 4 daughters, I'm getting the snip.
But again,
I'm clipping my balls.
Gordon Hayward has like 6 daughters, and there was this one video where like they were doing it like the 6th gender reveal of between him and his wife. And like they did it, and it was all pink, and he was like, "Yay!" And he turned around and walked in the house.
Motherfucker should get.
It's like, dude, just give me a guy, give me a boy.
Yo, his next birthday should be all condoms.
oh, speaking of that, let's talk about my man's Nick Cannon real quick.
Yo,
hold
what
on, because man is moving like Father Abraham out here. Like, what's happening with Nick Cannon?
Yo, see-through.
He's like, "Fuck it, I want a kid with you."
Son, you can't put Nick.
He just go like this.
You can't put Nick Cannon's picture too close to another woman's picture because she might get pregnant.
Elon Musk is like, yo, this dude is wild.
Yeah.
Yo, I feel like I did a podcast like 3-4 months ago, and Nick Cannon has had like 4 kids since then.
Bro, like, son is really moving like God spoke to him and said, like, yo, you need to
I
spread.
guess he just loves to make love.
My child, you shall replenish the earth.
Word. It's wild, bro. Like,
the family reunion.
Who we introduced.
Yo, he's moving like Genghis Khan. I swear, in 100 years, 1 in every 12 black people will be directly related to Nick Cannon.
That's what I'm saying. The way he's moving, yo, like it's like some real, like I don't want to say barbarian.
He was just like, all right, I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go that way, but a different, path. Make it more calm. Make it more look like, it's Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, Nick.
I mean, because, listen, I understand, he has the resources. I get it, right? But what I'm saying is quality time, like, to make that time for all them families, bro.
Yeah.
Son, I mean, maybe he has them, like, in some type of
I'd
situation.
Have to move like Hugh Hefner. You all got to live with me.
That's what I mean. Maybe he has.
Mansion.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe he has a situation.
Oh, God. I bought Playboy stock, and then I'm down like $500. It was because there was a lot of speculation coming out about how the Playboy magazines were going to start to morph into NFTs. So I was all in on it. But then, obviously, the economic conditions started to get worse over time.
Bro,
They're obviously getting pretty bad right now.
Yeah.
And probably will get a little bit worse into 2023. But for the most part, I'm hoping I can get at least half of it back.
Oh, man, yeah, I hope so too, bro. Because, I mean...
I don't know. We got, like we said, we drove past... a video that sells DVD stills.
Yeah, like people selling porn DVDs.
Yeah.
People still making money off that.
Yeah.
My man bought half of them.
First of all, I did. My uncle, on the other hand.
Wow.
Nah, word.
Damn, bro.
Hold on. Wasn't that on that? Didn't you mention that?
Yeah, when I had Julia here, I was talking about that.
Yeah. Who's really buying that still? I remember it used to really be casually in any corner store,
right?
Like in the hood or whatever, you just go in and then like it's just on the wall, like for you to choose from.
And the internet came.
Yeah, the internet changed the game. It changed the game.
I remember like going into like the old stationery at my like my local town, like at candy and stuff, and it was all like on the highest.
Word.
Like,
It's
crazy. You just brought back mad memories about that.
That's what I'm saying.
Go figure. I was in the Bronx.
That's really what it was.
Yo, and then we was outside Yankee. I was with my uncle, and I was just looking out. I was trying to get some Twizzlers. I'll never forget. I'm like, get some Twizzlers. Go to the game, and I look up, and I just see a whole dick in a woman's mouth. I was just like, like my uncle caught me. He's like,
hey, let's get out of here.
You'll eventually get that too. And I was just like, what?
Wait, what?
Huh? I spent that whole baseball game thinking like,
yeah. He's like, what did he mean by this?
What do you mean? Mine doesn't look like that.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, like the internet changed the game, bro. 100%.
Yeah.
You know,
you can find out whatever you want. That's why it's no
changed the
excuse
game. Yeah.
to be stupid in this era.
No,
You hear
sir.
about that new chatbot?
What's that?
What?
Chat GTP. It's
what's
Elon Musk's new artificial intelligence chatbot.
Really?
So basically, if you try to enter in a question like, what are some good diets to gain muscle? It'll give you 1 through 10 items within seconds. Or if you enter in a math problem that you have for homework, you enter it in like verbatim what it is on paper. It will answer it for you and get the answer, just with copy and paste. But in the tech world, which is what I do,
right?
They say that it's actually a vulnerability for a lot of companies to start using it because they can basically take advantage of it by socially engineering things. Like, can you make me a code for this type of thing? And then it'll generate like specific code. So it's starting to become more of a way that threat actors can leverage it to try to like breach people's companies and whatnot.
Right.
So cybersecurity is big right now, especially with everybody working remote.
Wouldn't that expedite processes much faster though?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what its main use is for. AI is supposed to remove human error at the same time, drive efficiencies through reduction of time.
Right.
So yeah, it's basically a robot. But
we're getting there.
have you seen iRobot?
Yeah.
That was probably one of my best.
Matrix
I'm sorry, Will
and
Smith's
the
best
Terminator.
movies.
iRobot's like
Skynet.
a Matrix to the Matrix.
Yeah.
I heard.
It's crazy how he was supposed to be Neo.
Right.
Was he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He turned down that role to film Wild Wild West.
Well, hold
No
up. I'll
way.
blow y'all minds.
I didn't know that.
I'll blow y'all minds
That's
even more.
crazy.
The person who came up with the concept of the Matrix was a black woman.
Yeah, a woman who wrote a bunch
You
of novels.
understand? Yeah, it was a black woman.
was-
I don't have her
no.
name,
They
but the
basically-
Wachowski brothers literally took her story
She
and
sued them and James Cameron. For the Terminator, something to do with Alien.
I wish
The
I knew her
Matrix.
name. I forgot.
Really?
Her name.
Yeah,
I forgot
she
her name.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
All three of
I did not know that either.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know that.
She had
That's crazy.
It was a $400 million lawsuit, but I forgot how much she ended up settling for.
Yeah.
But they basically stole her novels and turned it into franchises.
It's so
Yeah.
crazy.
Made
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's kind of normal now. It's like, oh, I like that song. Let's put it on a sample and make a hit. Like,
Right.
Oh, of course.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in no idea is really original anymore at this point because so many
Fair.
people have come up with so many creative things. You have to draw influence from somewhere.
Yeah.
It's
For
just
sure.
just give people credit where it's due. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
that's true. That's a
the
fact.
only thing I ask people to do. So.
For sure. No, I respect
Yeah,
that.
one of my favorite pastimes is like listening to certain tracks that have samples, old school samples to them, and being able to find the sample of the original song that it came from, like, I don't know, it's just satisfying to me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just
Crate digging.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, crate digging. Yeah,
For sure. That's like everybody's
yeah.
listening to like Drake's new album. Like, oh yeah, this is from that album.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
That
Wait.
One More Time sample that he used.
Word,
like Daft
yeah.
Punk, yo.
That was fire.
Brandon, you said you used to produce.
Yeah. I
You still do?
Yeah. I started off sampling. That's why
Oh,
I
cool.
have a love for it.
Yeah.
Because I did not know how to play piano or anything. I just had FL Studio, and I was just like, how do you sample? I spent like hours on Google how to sample.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, use the internet, people.
I started on GarageBand, but then I got a Windows PC. But I had Machine, my Native Instruments, so I had my B pad, and then I sold it, and then I got into Kai, and then I kind of like just I don't know. It's very phasing for me, like production for me. But like I usually use Machine a lot.
Right,
I'm not big on MPCs. Like it's not really my thing.
Yeah.
Like because the way I never learned how to sample with that. I had a keyboard and I loaded everything into the sampler channels.
Yeah. See.
And then that's how I learned how to sample. Like
Okay. Yeah. Because that's what I have now. I don't have the Machine anymore. I sold it, but I can just basically load the piano roll with samples, chop it up.
Speaking of chopping it up, it's time to wrap this episode up. It was fun chopping it up with you guys.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to end this episode with a beautiful quote.
Let's do it.
It goes like this. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. Think about it. Stay black, y'all. Peace.